Hi everyone, Grada here and welcome to my Thursday night Facebook Live, You're the Miracle. And I called it You're the Miracle because every Thursday night I want you to experience a shift in energy, that you go from stress to feeling nice and relaxed, or to help you snap out of your worry mind so you feel connected to yourself again. Hi Marilyn and Talia, good to see you here. So tonight I just want to share a few things with you, because many of my clients and friends even have been going through a very intense period in their life, actually since the start of this year even. So clients have lost partners. Some clients have trouble with money. Some people have had really big health challenges or even a cancer diagnosis. And people are experiencing things like empty nest syndrome because their children have left home and so on. So it's been pretty intense. And as a result, what happens is we literally get pulled out of our own space, or sacred space you could call it, and we're having trouble coming back into our body or feeling at home in our body. Perhaps you don't even know what I'm talking about. So tonight I want to give you an experience where you feel calm again, where you even feel your own energy flowing through your body. Not many people know that we're actually way more energetic than material. So like if you were to take all the space out of our body, all the space out from between our cells, and if you took all the space out of every human being in the whole universe, in our world I should say, the 7 billion people would fit into the size of a little sugar cube. That's amazing, isn't it? And okay, I'm not sure if you can read this. We are 99.999% energy and or information or space, and only that much physical matter. But it's actually the physical matter where we get hooked into, we get tangled up, and it causes us a lot of hurt and suffering, because with our human mind and emotions and thinking and processing, we can only perceive 1 billionth of reality. So you can imagine what happens when something comes along, a big challenge or a health crisis, and our reality literally gets blown apart, because suddenly, our whole universe is turned on its head, and we're feeling massively challenged, and we get anxiety, and our energy drops, and some people even get so sick that they sometimes die, or we suffer heartbreak. This is all part of our journey, by the way, and nobody can avoid it. So this is not a negative session. This is actually going to be a really, really positive session, because I'm going to help you and teach you, tune into your divine power, your divine essence, your own energy that doesn't come from food or drink or sleep even. This is divine energy that will help and support you through times of crisis. Especially important for people who've lost loved ones. There have been many people in my clientele who have lost people close to them, or even pets that meant their life to them. And so those souls have moved into the invisible realm now, into the unseen reality, but they are still here. It's just that we can't experience their company or presence because of our reality is so restricted. It's only 1 billionth. But I can assure you they're always trying to reach out to you. They're around you and they're here to protect you. So let's do a little exercise tonight where you get to open up a little bit, allow that energy to flow through your body. So if you experience darkness, I just want to say this before we go to the exercise. So some people feel there is a darkness or pockets of darkness in their body, and some people even believe that they are bad, that they have a lot of darkness inside them. That isn't what it seems. It just means that your own beautiful energy has been so constricted, like a garden hose, that parts of your being are not, that beautiful light filled energy can't reach in there. It's because the flow is constricted. We call that an energy block. An energy block is simply an energy block. That's all it is. And you can open that up, resolve that energy, so your energy starts to flow again, and then straight away you feel lighter. That's why my clients always feel so much lighter after a session, because I guess at the Purple House we specialize at removing energy blocks, and we can do that really, really fast. So suddenly the energy, your own beautiful energy, your essence starts flowing again and reaching into every part of your body and your energetic body as well. And literally you look 10 years younger after a session, and you feel younger too. So that's great. But of course, I really want you to do it yourself, because then you feel resilient, and you can, live your dreams. You can meet life head on, so to speak. You feel confident, you feel resilient, and you have this sort of calm assurance in your body, because you always feel safe. Because when you're disconnected from your core self, you don't feel safe, you're on shaky ground. So let's go back to where you're on firm, solid ground again. So I have this other chart from the clinic. It's literally like our body, how we are energetically speaking. We're an upside down rainbow, and you see the 7 main energy centers. And those 7 main energy centers are actually pockets of energy on your vertical core. Now this is not a good chart, it's not really showing your vertical core, but just imagine there is like a tube or a garden hose flowing through the center of your body, entering from the top of your head, flows through the center of your body and out, and it connects you to the sky or heaven, and it also connects you to earth and brings in earth energy. And those energy centers or chakras are simply energy pouches along the way, and I won't go into that now. But I actually want you to experience your own beautiful energy like I do every day, and it speeds up your healing, boosts your immune system, because it's actually your life force, heals your relationships, gives you a great sense of freedom, helps you to be creative and feel connected to the whole universe, because this is divine energy, because you're a divine being, right? Everyone who is born as a human being is like a divine being. You're a spirit, you're a soul, a huge soul that has a tiny body floating around inside the soul. And if you're feeling tired and depressed, it simply means you're a bit disconnected or blocked somewhere. So let's gently open it up again. So first of all, what I want you to do is tune into the center of your body, and it's almost like, imagine the center is like a magnet or a beautiful maybe gold or something like that, and it's like pulling all your own energies from around you, from all the energies that you've given away to other people that you care for so much in situations. Just pull all those energies back into that central core being of you, like a magnet. And just breathe into it. And imagine the breath is going in and out through that central core. Pulling back in your own essence, your energy, all your soul parts, particles, fragments that you've lost from all time, space, and realities, circumstances, and situations. Just pull them back into you now. And you breathe into your body. And now I want you to focus on your heart space. So most of us know that our heart is like a big chamber that holds, that's full of that divine energy. So just close your eyes again and drop into your heart space, literally into your physical heart. And just go further back a little bit. So go towards the back of your heart where it's beautiful and calm and peaceful. Now I want you to take a little look around into that space in the center of your body. And just ask yourself, be curious, is it messy? Is it stressful? Is it chaotic? Is it untidy? Is it crowded? Is it restricted? Is it all shriveled up? Is it all walled up? What's going on in there? Just have a little look and be honest with yourself. And just breathe into your heart space. And I know it's been intense, a difficult time for many of you. So just take a breath and drop that breath into your heart space. Focus on the out breath, which is the healing, softening breath. And simply notice if there's any hurt in there. Now it's starting to calm down. Where is it hurting? And what's going on for you there? And now what I want you to do, keep tuning into your heart space, and maybe you see people or other people's energies in there. You might literally see other people in there, like it could be even your child, your children, or your partner, or your friends. Most of us have like close relationships with at least 4 or 5 people. So just check inside your heart space, because this room is meant to be just for you, nobody else. And what I want you to do now is, if you notice anyone else in there taking up space, your space, get a broom and sweep it out. Just sweep those people out. Sweep those energies out. Just keep doing it. Maybe there are words, hurtful communication, conversations. Maybe there is hurtful behaviors. Just sweep it all out. Keep sweeping, keep sweeping. Just let it drop down, and just imagine it's dropping into the center of Mother Earth, okay, where it's transformed. She takes care of everything. You don't need to worry about that. So just keep sweeping and sweeping. And soon it's starting to get roomy and less restricted, because roominess and spaciousness is actually your own natural state. So you're bringing yourself back into your natural, beautiful state, like the miracle that you are meant to be, but you've forgotten who you are. So see if it starts to get a little bit more light filled. Maybe a bit of energy is starting to come in. So if it feels like a bit musty or a bit stale, open some windows in your heart. Just allow some butterflies in now, and some beautiful roses and some greenery and some beautiful fragrances. You do all this in your mind's eye, you can do it. And just be curious how much your chest is feeling open now and easing. The tension is easing. The stress is leaving, and you can let it go. Let all that stress go. Keep sweeping if it's still there. Keep sweeping it out. Because stress doesn't help anyone. We sometimes get confused that thinking is problem solving, but it isn't. Thinking most of the time is building walls around our heart, and it has kind of this effect on our reality. So it's constricting our small world that we're capable of and making it even smaller. So this is a chance for you to just stop that thinking. Breathe into your heart. Imagine a beautiful rose in the middle of your heart. Just Just a beautiful rose, maybe with some dewdrops on it, and when you smell it, it's beautiful and fresh, like an old-fashioned, very old rose that's been around for hundreds of years. Okay, as you're breathing that in now, you feel the energy starts to flow. And if it doesn't, just simply imagine more energy coming towards you, and it's just for you, not for anyone else. It's not for your children, it's just for you, like oxygen. Remember, oxygen on the plane. If the plane crashes, you need to help yourself first. So that's what we're doing now. Bringing all that energy from the universe around you. It's unlimited, and it's ever replenishing you, except most of the time you're not conscious of it, so you're starting to become conscious of it. So now your heart is starting to feel more light filled, and you can finish off by thinking of somebody that you love very much, like unconditional love, like a beautiful child, baby, grandchild, a pet that you love, yourself as a baby, and just start to feel some warm tingliness happening now. And that's starting to flow down your arms, and into your hands, because your hands are always an extension of your heart. And now build up a ball of energy between your hands. And you can keep your eyes closed, so you really tune into your energy with a sixth sense that's always there, because everyone is intuitive. We sometimes just forget to listen. So now it's nice and quiet. And this is now you feeling your own soul in between your hands. This is your own energy. And this can be a gift to you. So you ask your body now, where does your body want you to put this beautiful ball of your own radiant, loving, health-giving energy that doesn't come from sleep or food or drink. It's just pure, divine energy and universal love. Where does your body want you to put it? So I'm simply going to put my ball of energy through the top of my head into my body. And now it's going down into my vertical core. Further down, it's dropping through my heart, through my stomach. And it's slowly dropping from my stomach into my pelvis. It's taking a little bit of time to go through my stomach because I just had a little bit to eat. So maybe it's just boosting my digestion a little bit. And then it's dropping down. I just felt it go through my kidneys. And now it's dropping down through my knees into the ground. And if I want to, I can even bring earth energy back up through my knee, through my feet, through my legs, and back up this way. But remember, you can make a ball of energy coming out of your heart any time of the day. It's always there, and all it requires is that you activate it, and you activate it by remembering how to do it. So just simply do it. Take action, sweep out your heart, get rid of everyone's energy that's stuck in there that you don't need. Trust me, you don't need it. People around you are going to benefit from you being in tune and in alignment with the universe. Okay, I'm just reading. Yeah, just reading some questions. I hope you can hear me. Sometimes the sound doesn't work. Okay, so your true nature, of course, is that you're a divine being. And the divine energy is the most potent energy in the universe that can heal your body super fast. It can create miracles for you in your immune system, in your health challenges, in your relationship. It can move mountains in your relationships as well. So let's say if you have a challenge in your relationship with your loved one or with your bestie, you can make that beautiful ball of energy again. And just simply put it back in your heart. Or think of your relationship as a living being, and then you can direct that ball of energy into where you feel that constriction in your relationship. So really the possibilities are endless. And the only thing that's really limiting you is your own imagination. Because trust me, it always works. And the more you do it, the more you're going to feel the benefit, the more actually the world of energy becomes more real to you. Because this is your right, this is your birthright. And your body already understands the language of energy, of course, because it's doing it all the time. It's simply our conscious mind that's going to sleep to it, because it was shut down from conditioning and from examples of people around us when we were little babies and when we were growing up. And then in our adult life, it just continues on. So sitting in nature is also beautiful, feeling the energy of the beings around you, the invisible beings, the trees and the grass, plants, animals, everything has energy. You can also feel your own aura, of course, and just start activating that life force that wants to flow through you. It's not natural for it to be asleep, and it's also not natural for it to be blocked. So I hope that this helps you. So the key is pull the energies back into yourself, into your own being, from all time, spaces, realities and circumstances, and start following that energy through your body, removing your own energy blocks, and watch for miracles to unfold. So let me know if you have any questions or comments or what's going on for you, and I will be able to probably guide you in the right direction a little bit if you get stuck. And otherwise, simply have fun. Let go of the intensity of life a little bit. Surrender to the flow. Trust in your own innate, beautiful light, and start tapping into your own source of well-being that will help you. That's how I healed myself from being hit by a truck. And even when I broke my wrist a few years ago, it was completely healed within 10 days. It never gave me any problems, even though, you know, other people with the same break, the same fracture, who don't know how to work with energy, they would have had to be in plaster for weeks, if not months. And I only had my wrist in plaster for one night. And I'm telling you this to inspire you and to help you to believe in yourself, because if I can do it, everyone can do it, of course. So I hope you have a really better week this week. Enjoy the sun and spend time outside with yourself, with your own company, and bring your own energies back to yourself. Big love to everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next week, all being well. Bye.